Well, good afternoon. I got great news for everybody. Comment call is back on the menu over here, and I was doing it off my old cell phone, and it was too difficult to read off this, and y'all know I'm trying to learn the computer. Well, I got comments up, so let's get into this. Oh my gosh, I have the best viewers in the world. I love reading all your comments. It means the world to me. It really does. So I have one person, Serena Koleno, and she has really a lot of helpful hints that she's always given me, but it was about expenses. And she purchased a Galaxy smartphone from Walmart and bought the family mobile cards monthly, $56 with all the taxes and fees included. Has some mobile hotspot time, which I need to start using, and unlimited data and text. For $56, this is something I definitely got to look into. So thank you for that tip. I appreciate it. All right. And I always appreciate reading Kim JHPL. And she wrote, good tips. I am also a psychiatric patient, and I laugh when you talk about it. I do talk about it an awful lot. And a new commenter was Anonymous. Hello, Terry. Love your channel. Well, Anonymous, I love you commenting. So thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, now we're having technical difficulties. Nope, it's working. It's working. Marty Kong. Terry, great sharing video. Thanks much. Yep, I don't think all could do that, but not being cheap, it's frugal, wise, and conservative. Well done. All the best to you. Safe travel and cheers. Thank you so much, Marty. I appreciate that comment. And Andrea Smith, one of my favorites, and I believe Andrea's up there in Canada. Great advice, Terry, especially on the food. You gave several examples of how to live at a low cost. Thanks for the tips. I enjoyed the video. Well, thank you so much, Andrea. And like always, I always enjoy reading your comments. I do. All right, the scrolling thing's not working. There we go. Another one of my favorites is Georgia Corey. And you know what? You don't have to write a whole page. All she wrote was great video, and you know what? I really appreciate that, and I appreciate her thumbs up. So thank you so much, Georgia. And Mitzi McKay, she's a new commenter, and she wrote, I love your attitude. Don't ever change. Your positivity is infectious. There's no better way to get through life than with a good attitude. That's correct. And my good attitude comes from my gratitude. And I'm grateful. I am so grateful. People look at me and say, you live in a van. And it's like, aren't you miserable? And no, I have a great life, and I know that. And I have a great puppy dog who's taking a nap right in front of me. I'll bring her over in a minute. And okay, I can never pronounce this name, and it drives my speech to text crazy, so I always have to write this person's name. But it's Tejas Nake Popcar. Am I close? I don't know. Awesome and informative video, Terry, and I love the way he spells video. I love it. It was my childhood dream to own a jitney and convert it into an ice cream van and camper and travel the USA. You can still do it. You still can do it, Tejas. All right, I got to figure this out. Oh, I might be getting close. All right, and my solo journey, #vanlife. Hi, Terry. Another fantastic video. You do an excellent job explaining and showing the area you are in. Your content is always good. Thank you. Well, my solo journey, thank you so much for commenting. You have no idea how much I appreciate reading comments first thing in the morning, having a cup of coffee, and giving Lucy a little belly rub while I do that. Vanda Fedsizen, and she's from the UK. Your videos, Terry, are so honest and so inspirational. Keep it real, my friend. XXX. Thank you, Vanda. Thank you. And I love the fact that I have viewers from a lot of parts around the world, especially in the UK. So, hi, Vanda. Evening Shade. Now, Evening Shade has a YouTube channel. Just Google in Evening Shade. And she does real cute little videos. So, I enjoy them. They're very relaxing. Evening Shade wrote, cool, what a great tip. See, that's all it takes is a couple of words and you make me happy. Now, one of the commenters, she's been commenting an awful lot, and I believe she also has a YouTube channel, Spirit Wind Vue. And I enjoy her personality so much. And she wrote, "That is literally the first time I've ever seen the boardwalk. I love it." And a lot of emojis, which I love. It is a shame that the crime that runs rampant. Bless that girl's heart. I hope that she finds a way to get out of that horrible life. In Jesus' name, amen. And some more emojis. The problem is I want to rescue everybody and help them out of their miserable life. But if they're not ready to change, I can't help them. And that's always sad. You know, people, insanity is doing the same thing every day and expecting different results. All right, Kim Hansen, another Kim. "You truly are a gem. I enjoy watching you. You have such a great attitude. Thanks for the tips." And that was on my video, See the USA on $25 a day. It's not scrolling. It's not scrolling. There it goes. All right, and another one of my favorite commenters is Go Frugal, and he spells it in a French way. I love reading Go Frugals. Some days he'll just write a few words, and some days he goes on for paragraphs, which I really enjoy. All right, "Love riding bus, especially when you can get a day pass and hand it to a good person once you are done." Isn't that a sweet comment? That was one of the things I said when I get to a new city and the bus looks safe. I like to jump on the bus, ride around the entire city, and get an understanding of that city. And that's one of the cheapest ways I know how to do that. And one person that always puts a smile on my face is Lady Sparkle. And Lady Sparkle wrote, "Please be careful out on your adventures. Hugs for Miss Lucy as always." Well, I will always be safe, and Miss Lucy is an excellent dog alarm, so yes, we will be safe. I don't know why it's not scrolling. There it goes. "Hi, Aunt Jody. How you doing? Great advice, Ma Terry." Well, I try to give very good advice. I really do. I've done this lifestyle for so long. It comes naturally to me. I've been living in my sister's house for a month on and off, and it literally, I would rather be in my van any time of the day or night. It's just so much more convenient to me. Everything's at my fingertips. But because I'm the artist in residence here, that's the joke. I'm doing all the art for the party. I'm literally working from sun up to sundown, which I'm enjoying, and I can't wait to show everybody all of my creations. All right, Genevieve Huddleston. "Thank you. Great video, helpful too." You know what? Short and sweet. Thank you so much, Genevieve. And M. Hayes wrote on my See the USA on $25 a day, "There's always ways to save. Think outside the box." Absolutely. I feel sorry about doing the gerbil wheel video, but that's how some people's lives are. And no matter how much they say they don't want to be on that wheel, going around and going around and going around, that's what they keep doing. And it's like, I'm trying to help as many people off that wheel as possible. And another one of my favorite commenters is LDS Wife. "Ma Terry, this is a great video." And she was referring to safety and stealth camping in Atlantic City. Well, thank you so much, LDS Wife. I appreciate it. And Carol Stockman wrote, "I agree, it takes a while to minimize gear and organize gear to fit the vehicle. Still working on organizing my minivan camper." All right, so a lot of thank you, I appreciate the comment. A lot of my stuff is in my sister's house, but in a week or two, I'm going to get ready to take off again. I am going to go out there and do a step-by-step of what I keep in every drawer. Being organized is really important to me. So I did a video, "Does Size Matter?" referring to your vehicle, and Marilyn Tatman wrote, "My fridge runs on propane, DC, or AC. No need to reinvent the wheel when RV technology has existed for decades." I agree with you, Marilyn, 100%. Even though my Volkswagen bus, I chose to have it run on all solar, it could have ran on propane. But I think about 90% of my audience lives in cars, trucks, vans, or SUVs, and yeah. So just a little misunderstanding. All right, Robert Stanley, "Yes, I am a tease, aren't I?" I think that was the video, "Size Does Matter." You gotta have a good sense of humor, right? And another one of my favorite commenters who comments frequently is Hope Franklin. "Good way to start my day. Seeing you and Miss Lucy. Good info as always. Thanks. Enjoy your day." You wonder why I can't wake up can't wait to wake up in the morning and read these, right? All right, and another one of my favorite commenters, Leilani. Thank you, thank you. Have not put on yours yet. We're getting there. We're getting there in viewership. I think I have close to 5,000 viewers. I'm not sure. I should pay attention to these things, but I do not. Leilani Adams. LOL. You like the way your rear opens up. Oh, I know. Sometimes, you know what? I do bloopers and I just leave them in. I'm like, forget it. That was too funny. You always make me laugh. I wish I had thought through before I bought my soul. I love it, but it is too small, and I will have to have a rooftop carrier. Thank you, Terry, for always teaching us. You know, Sue Ann online, she lived years and years in a Prius, and she's a bigger gal than me. She is 5'3", but a little bit bigger. So if she could make it work, you know, I think organization is the key to living in a small vehicle. This way you don't drive yourself nuts. And, you know, even though I have to do the van shuffle, doing it in a car, I just keep thinking, you know, my rent was $40, $50 a day. And it's like, so what? I have to move stuff around for like 5 minutes a day. Big deal. It's better than paying $1,200 to $1,500 a month rent, right? Yes, it is. All right. And Michelle Tanner wrote in, is van life illegal and why? That was my video. And you are 100% right. Screw the government. Love it. Let me live my life the way I choose to live it. Who are you to tell me where to live, how to live, what I should do, what I shouldn't do? Go yourself. You know what? I am a soldier, okay? I fought for my rights. Don't take them away. Oh, and Michelle also wrote, hey, when you are in San Diego, what areas do you stay in? I live here and I can't find anywhere. What campground in San Diego do you stay at? Okay, so I'm a Thousand Trails member, so I can stay up at Pio Pico. But when I'm down at Mission Beach, I have friends down there. And Garnett Street, it's like a couple of blocks right off of Mission Beach. I did that. I've stayed at Ocean Beach. I have friends all around. So, but Garnett or Garner Street, right there in Mission Beach. Sorry, I should have looked it up. Ramen Noodle, one of my favorite commenters. And that's because I love his name and I love Ramen Noodle. It looks like the boardwalk. It was the boardwalk Ramen Noodle. And get off that gerbil wheel. Olivia Graceson wrote, Terry, I was unable to run your YouTube video. I ran it through several computers and no one else complained. Sometimes it's just the internet or lack of internet, but all you guys, if there is something wrong with the video, put it in the comments. I mean, I don't do Facebook a lot. I don't do Gmail a lot. I don't do a lot of things, but I read my comments like 100 times after I post the video. So just put it in the comments and I'll run right to it and try to check it out. But that could have been a slow internet problem, but no one else complained. Yeah. All right, get off that gerbil wheel. Taylor Rose, stop criticizing your friend. She's doing the best she can. Not everyone will be a nomad. That's true. Not everyone will be a nomad. And here's how I try to help people. I try, number one, to tell them to journal. Journaling is our way of talking to ourselves and getting rid of all this crap. You know, all day long things are inputted into us and we don't even realize it. We're driving down the street and there's a billboard sign that gets in, or we're watching TV or listening to the radio, and even though we zone out on the ads, it still gets in there. And journaling, I think, helps everybody. I don't think there's anyone that says, oh, I journaled and it ruined my life. So Safety and Stealth Camp in Atlantic City, M. Hayes wrote, when we were kids, our dad used to take us to the boardwalk almost every weekend. I know, it's so enjoyable. I know when I was a kid, you know, like, it's still like 6 tickets for this ride, but you could buy tickets for $0.10 a piece. Now they're $1 a piece, so prices have gone up. And Lee, L-I, endless cycle of feeling trapped. I agree. And then M. Hayes wrote, good analogy on that. Whoop, whoop. Because my life was like that for years. And like I said, you know, if you watch my earlier videos, journal. That's the only way I got out of an abusive relationship and turned my entire life around. Oh, and Kim JHPL, go Terry. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Axelrod Knocks, I just found you. I love you and your fur baby. Please take me with you. That sounds like fun. Well, we're all going to meet up in Quartzsite. I hope it's a go this year. And Life on the Streets wrote, I worked in Jersey for 8 months. I was in Toms River and spent every Sunday at the beach. Loved it. Yeah, I like it out here too. It's all the beaches are fun. And Janice Klein wrote about New Jersey. My birth state. Lived there 60 plus years. Loved Wawa and was happy when I moved. One was built up the street from me. I know Wawas can be a really bad habit, can it? I love the diners and the beaches and Cape May. Yes, New Jersey has a lot of really good things to do. So put it on your bucket list. Green to Red. South Jersey on the cheap. Now you're talking, Malterry. I didn't get to do all the cool stuff before I moved, but I will go back sometimes. I'll make a new list. Thank you. Oh, and Marilyn King-Hooper, thank you for all those sweet emojis. And Monica G. Davis was guessing who I was going to be, and it was Harley Quinn or the Joker. It was so funny. When I wrote all the words down, everybody guessed it was Lucille Ball. I think the hair that was sticking up was fooling everybody, and, you know, and why would Lucy be a zombie? Well, or undead, because she's dead, you know. Unfortunately, she was such a great talent. Marsha Higbee wrote, Hi, Malterry. I'm in Hamilton, Blueberry Capital. Yes, I know. We drive past there all the time. Well, not all the time. Not this summer. I've only went to Atlantic City once. But anytime you want to mooch dock, you are welcome. Marsha, if I'm going back down there again, how about lunch or something? I'll let you know, okay? And thank you for the offer of mooch dock, and I appreciate that. And for those that don't know what mooch docking is, it means I can just park in their driveway. Yay! Shireen Pomnitz wrote, oh, she guessed, yes, Bride of Frankenstein's monster, but I'm not getting the dog reference. Well, the dog's name is Lucy, and that's who I was going with. Thank you. You know, I really appreciated everybody guessing in. It really made my day. And Laurie Travels for Daniel, thank you. You know, you really touch my heart. You really do. And she just wrote in on my Guess Who I'm Going to Be is Love the Fun. You know what? That's all it takes. That's what I mean. I really love these comments. I really do. Oh, hey, Flower Child. How you doing? Your channel is so enjoyable. I finally got my Prius B. I'm so jealous. Because you know what? I would get a Prius B except for they stopped making them years ago. Even though I love Toyotas. You're not going to have any problem with the Toyota. Well, okay, from my vast experiences of Priuses. It took me 6 months and I couldn't be happier. I can tell someone who had it at one time used it as a sleeper for camping. Now, maybe I'll see you out and about. I'm sure you will. Yeah, see, I have no patience. I buy cars like, okay, I'm ready for this. And it's like, if they don't have what I want, okay, I'll just take that. And it's like, I need to learn how to have patience like you do, Flower Child. Very good job on the researching and getting the car that you want. M. Hayes wrote, no clue. Darlene Horn, for Who Am I Going to Be? All I could think of, please don't look at anyone walking by or driving by. Here comes the police. Yeah, I looked pretty crazy out my van doing that one. And Kathleen Jacobson wrote, hello, Terry and Lucy. I enjoyed your video. Very fun and informative as always. Well, thank you very much. Oh, and back to Go Frugal. You know, I love Go Frugal. He's always writing me really good comments. I appreciate it. And Denise Lynn wrote, every time I see you dropped a new video, I know that I'll be smiling soon. Aww. Oh, and by the way, you're absolutely 100% correct about having a bug-out vehicle. Government mandates don't typically end well for anyone. Much love and peace. Oh, and hi, Miss Lucy. And Miss Lucy says hi. Well, she will when she wakes up from her nap. Oh, Marsha. She said yes with the flag waving. We love Marsha, but it always reminds me of Stephen Buscemi. Ah, what a great actor. He really is. He was a Boardwalk Empire. Love Stephen Buscemi. But he also did the commercial to where he was supposed to be Jan Brady doing Marsha. You guys know the commercial. You're not you when you're hungry. Hi, Aunt Jody. So many takeaways. Having a bug out plan was the most significant to me. Happy trails. Well, happy trails to you too. All right. And Vonda again. Moxie, great informative video. I'm certified crazy too. Aren't we all mad here? I love my minivan, and the only thing I have thought that could make me change vehicles is the underneath clearance issue. I really haven't had a problem. If you watch my videos, my out and abouts, you see where I go. I go out into the boonies, and with the Sienna, I didn't have a problem. And the Prius, I need to be a lot more smarter when I drive something like that. Maybe a small SUV. Hard decision because I really think the minivan is perfect. I think the minivan is perfect too. If only it were higher off the ground. The new Sienna, I think I can get 20-inch tires, so yay. I agree with you about how strange everything is in our country. Why can't we have leaders with integrity and sense? You said it. Hopefully someone who wants what is best for American and our people will come along. Happy travels. I hope so too. All right. I'm going to say goodbye to everyone. If I didn't read your comment this week, this is going to be a regular part of our weekly broadcast because I love the comments and I think I should thank you all. And this is my way of thanking you all. Thank you, thank you, thank you from the bottom of my heart. And hold on, let me get Miss Lucy. The computer has really helped me. I'm not straining my eyes to do comment call. And that's the big thing. For those of you that don't know, I paid a lot of money for the eye surgery. And when I first started my YouTube channel, I was going blind. That's why I got my itty bitty little tablet. But it really is nice. It helps a lot and it's a good size, so I can read fine. All right, thank you everyone for commenting, and we will see you down the road. Right, Miss Lucy? We will.